This video essay will explore the merits of the game's production and analyze the emotions and ideas that the game brings to the player in an overview of the game's flow. Stray is a third-person adventure game with a cat as the main character. The story takes place in a decaying cyber city, with its meticulously drawn neon alleys and dirty, dank underbelly. Wander through the twilight, fend off unforeseen threats, explore this indifferent land of mundane robots and dangerous creatures, and try to unlock the secrets of the place. At the beginning of the game, Kitten was supposed to start a day of carefree wandering with his companion. Yet on the way he unfortunately fell into an underground world. Instead of being an underground world, it would be better to say that it is a cyberpunk robot world filled with bacteria. According to rumors, the underground cyberpunk city was the residence of human beings hundreds of years ago, and they blocked themselves in this dark underground world to avoid disasters until the extinction of human beings, and the robots continued the human mind, as if they had delicate human emotions and learned all the daily life of human beings. However, they did not have a flexible human mind, or blocked themselves in a fake made of steel. Stray sky surrounded by the city. In the initial stage of the game is designed to guide the player to find a small robot to assist them to pass. Even though it is assisted, it is more like a small robot and the player's mutual companionship and mutual support in this game, with a common goal to escape from the blocked city, since they do not belong here. This is why this video essay explores this game. All the members of Stray's game development team have their own cats, and spending time with their pets every day has made them more aware of cat behavior and love them, and it is exactly allows them to really immerse the player into the game during the game-making process. For example, there are various habits that cats have, and players can control cats to interact in different parts of the city, such as sharpening their paws on the door and occasionally making trouble, similar to the real cats in the actual world. When the player enters the game's first level and the game's first city, a robot tells the player that leaving the place is impossible. As the plot advances step by step, the player is guided step by step through all the levels in the scary germ world by the little robot. At the end of the story, both the player and the little robot are imprisoned by the so-called rulers of the city, and it seems as if they imprisoned themselves. After the player himself was rescued through a series of methods and did not choose to leave directly, but alone to save the little robot that has been supporting their own company. The story goes through the way there are different NPCs sacrifice themselves to help players leave the city, and this is where their subtle feelings. In the final rides on the subway to achieve the final level, everything in front of you is a big surprise. The so-called human beings have long been absent. The fact of someone's stay in the city control room is only a group of robots which programmed by humans. By the bay, the truth is they never think to open the city, and rather the city will be controlled by the so-called procedures day after day, year after year. Who is the actual origin of trouble and tragedy? It is human beings themselves.